do a little research on the lady that's accusing me of blasphemy. And she's made all those statements on her site. Um, I think she's a bit of a religious, trying to be a religious fanatic. And I think she's just really lost in her religion. Uh, she is not Catholic. So, but anyway, she's a woman of color. And I found that interesting that she would make fun of me, saying that the African painting is Mary. But I never said it was the Blessed Mary. I never said any such thing. One of my viewers said that, oh, that's beautiful. She's got to be the Blessed Mother, right? But I never answered her. And actually, I wrote, it's Mary on the painting because that's my daughter. And Mary's not black either. But when I was painting, I got this, I had read these stories about, on the African coast, the men would go fishing out in those big canoe-looking boats. I know everybody's seen them. And they had these nets, and they'd go out, and the women dressed in white with all kind of beads hanging all over them. Very pretty, very lacy dresses, very fancy. And they go out, and the women wait on the beach, or either they come to the beach when they come back, and they help them pull in the nets. Hopefully the nets will be real heavy. So they can't leave the nets in the boat because it would bring the boat down. So it's not, there's just little small boats. And so they would help them. They would go into the water too in those pretty dresses. And they would, in the water. And they would start pulling the boats in and the nets in. And what they would do, then they would pray on the beach. Get on their knees and they would pray and thank for their food. And the food was for the whole community, the village there. And they would, sometimes they hang fish up and dry it. It's how they preserve it. But in my view, and as I saw this, I thought, I had gotten into painting Africa for a while, about a year, and I had painted a load of pictures, and I've given them all away. But not all of them, but some of them. Anyway, I got the idea that I would paint this lady on the beach where she was praying, and her little bit of fish she had for the family supper she had taken in a pot. And I'm assuming that's what they did. They took food that they were going to cook that day. And anyway, when my daughter came over, my youngest daughter, Mary, I asked her would she pose because I was having trouble. I didn't want to mess up the legs and the arms and all of that. So she sat on the floor, and I formed her out on my canvas, drew her out. But that's who that is. That's my daughter, Mary. And I thought that was funny when I found that this lady was a lady of color. Her name's Ruth. And it's not the new Ruth that just joined. No. Her name is Ruth, and she has a little comic face. And anyway, I found it just ridiculous. She's just posting stuff about nothing. She's posting, trying to be I don't know, religious, but she's definitely not Catholic, and I don't know what religion she is. But anyway, I'll probably end up blocking her on off if she comes back again. 3 strikes, you're out. I'll do that. I've done that before. I let people talk crazy to me, and the 3rd time, you're out. So anyway, I just thought y'all like to know that she's a lady of color. But anyhow, I'm going to the dermatologist, and we know how that is. I've got more scars and droops and drabs all over my face, and I had one doctor that the doctor insisted I need to go into surgery and put to sleep and all that. So I did that because it was so large here. And when I woke up, I was totally like slanted, all pulled up. And I thought, oh my gosh, was it that bad? And over here he had left normal. Well, you know, I got an eyebrow that goes up, and you know, I've had a facelift right here, you know, but I didn't want that, you know. I just wanted to age just like I was supposed to. I didn't want all that. And he bragged about, oh yeah, you'll come back and you'll want the other side done. I said, I don't think so. And but yeah, and I've had some doctors when I go get glasses and stuff and ask me if I've had a stroke. I said, what are you talking about? He said, well, you got one side up high and one side's normal. I thought, no, I had a plastic surgeon get a hold of me and make me lopsided. But anyway, I got burned. I've had burns, cuts, and everything all over me from a dermatologist. And bless her heart, she has saved me. You know, I have some skin cancer to a degree because I'm fair and blue-eyed. And so I've had a lot of whittling done on me. So I'm going this morning, and I hope she don't make me go through some treatment again. I've gone through those treatments that are just crazy. And but anyway, I'm going there at 7 o'clock this morning. And gosh, 7 o'clock. I hope she's awake. I hope she's gotten coffee and she's awake. And I always worried about when I go to the doctor too early, are they awake? Are they mad because they're here early? I don't know. I just had that stupid thought in my head. Or if I go real late, I guess I could think, well, I guess he's tired now and he wants to go home. Maybe he don't want to fool with me. But anyhow, that's what I'm going to be doing this morning, today. And as you know, it takes a while. You might get there early and you might not get in there till 8 o'clock, you know. So, but anyhow, this lady, she's a nurse, like my daughter. She's F&P, and she's the doctor, really. And she's awesome. Her name's Allison King, and she's a doctor as far as I'm concerned. And she is a sweetheart. She's here in Bartlett, and she's a nice, and just as direct to the point, you know, everything. She don't try to make you feel good about things that you shouldn't. You know, she's serious. But anyway, that's where I'll be this morning. And a lot of you know what I'm talking about. So, but I hope everybody has a wonderful day and a good cup of coffee or tea or whatever you drink. And y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.